6 Degrees is an American dramatic television series about 6 residents of New York City and their respective relationships and connections with one another, based on the idea of 6 degrees of separation. It premiered on September 21, 2006, after Grey's Anatomy on ABC. The show was created by Raven Mesa and Stuart Zicherman. J.J. Abrams, Bryan Burk and Thom Sherman serve as executive producers through their Bad Robot Productions banner. The pilot episode was directed by Rodrigo García. It is filmed on location in Manhattan and at Silvercup Studios in Long Island City, Queens, New York. The show's theme song, Here Comes Now, was written and performed by Jakob Dylan. The series was shown in Canada on Global on Wednesday evenings prior to the American airings. It was due to air in early 2007 on ITV in the UK but didn't after it was cancelled by ABC. It finally made its debut on ITV on May 28, 2008 where all 13 episodes were aired. It also aired in Australia on the 7 network, where it premiered in 2007. It is currently airing in New Zealand on TV2. It was also aired in Turkey on Dizimax in 2007. It was aired in Portugal on AXN and RTP2. It was re-syndicated on RTP2. On November 8, 2006, 6 Degrees was pulled off the schedule by ABC due to poor ratings. By January 2007, ABC had not ordered any more episodes to be produced for the season. The series returned on March 23, 2007 with its 7th episode in a new time slot at 9 p.m. EDT on Fridays, with Josh Charles added to the cast. After just 2 weeks back on the air, the series was pulled by ABC for a second time due to poor ratings, on April 2, 2007, further fueling doubts of the series continuing. On April 27, 2007, the unaired 9th episode was posted on ABC's website, with the last 4 weekly after. On May 15, 2007, the series was cancelled by ABC. In June 2007, ABC's programming calendar available to the media indicated the final episodes of the series would be broadcast beginning Friday, August 10, 2007. However, ABC decided instead to air repeats of another show. NBC4 has started airing this show on Sunday nights for the Arab world in May 2009. Cast and characters: Jay Hernandez as Carlos Green, a struggling defense attorney who lets his feelings for May interfere with his job. He becomes friends with Damien after helping him out in a fight. Erica Christensen as May Anderson, a young woman attempting to start life over in New York City. Gets a job as Laura's nanny. She has a mysterious box that contains personal belongings, and refuses to let anyone see its contents. It is revealed in the episode Masquerade that at age 15, she was caught in an abusive relationship, which her brother Eric helped her out of by either assaulting or killing the man. Eric was wanted by the police for doing so. Hope Davis as Laura Morgan, a widow whose husband was killed while working as an embedded journalist during the war in Iraq. She meets Whitney in a nail salon and the two become fast friends. However, Whitney's fiancé copyright hits on Laura during Whitney's bridal shower. Laura is conflicted about revealing this to Whitney, who becomes angry and does not accept it until it becomes very clear that he has been cheating on her. Laura tries to move on with her life by getting a job as an assistant to an interior designer. Dorian Missick as Damien Henry, a gambling addict trying to lead a normal life by honestly earning his money as a limo driver. He once was heavily involved in criminal activity, and his brother continues to try to bring him back to a life of crime. His brother asks him to find a runaway that some friends are looking for. He is handed a picture of her not knowing the girl is May. He later finds out that this is May, and tells Carlos that bad people are looking for May, resulting in Carlos persuading May to let him help her. Bridget Moynihan as Whitney Crane, a public relations executive who is looking forward to marriage. She was unaware of the fact that her fiancé copyright has been dating other women. She initially suspected him of it although he wrongly convinced her otherwise. However, later on, after her fiancé copyright is punched by the puncher, and it is revealed that the men who puncher hits are the men that have slept with the puncher's wife, Whitney realizes that her fiancé copyright has been cheating on her. She breaks it off and tries to deal with the fallout of the relationship by throwing herself into her career. Campbell Scott as Stephen Caseman, a separated father who was believed by many to be dead when he ran off to Mexico. He took a picture of Laura crying over the death of her husband, which helped bring him back to his old career in photography. Stephen is struggling to persuade his wife to allow him to have more contact with their son Max. However, his wife does not trust Stephen, since he once lost Max, and also disappeared for 4 months. His girlfriend, Anaya, is roommates with Carlos. Episodes. References. External links: 6 Degrees at the Internet Movie Database, 6 Degrees at TV.com, 6 Degrees at Yahoo! TV, 6 Degrees.